Greetings all around the world. We are the QuestBros. I'm Rage, aka Dan the Man, and we have Matthew,
Jarod, Questmaster,
and I'm Anthony, Quest Time, and we also have.
Hi, I'm Bree.
Bree is back.
back again.
See, my thing is I will never say anything in the intro.
Okay, so
we're gonna fix that.
God, now I have to
we recorded one before this.
And yeah, we recorded one before this.
Where there's only 3 of us.
But we're gonna put this.
But we're gonna put this one first. This is gonna be the New Year's one. So if you're watching this, and kind of Christmas, because we didn't do really a Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, so happy holidays, happy New Year's.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
Yep.
Yep. That.
Happy Christmas.
Oh,
and New Year.
and if you and if you're not celebrating any holidays and you're just on winter break, happy that.
Fuck
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, happy that.
So Dan, you've been playing something recently.
Oh, it's so good.
Dan, tell us about your Christmas.
Oh my God, so good. I had such a
Tell me
great
about
Christmas. I
your
got so many
Christmas.
good gifts. Got well-needed clothes because I'm a growing boy. I got a BB gun. Gonna shoot some critters with it,
Or probably me.
or probably you. Yeah, that's true.
Whichever
let's see.
shows up first.
Christmas, actually, this holiday, not bad. Family's kind of crazy this year. It was all good. Everything, even going to Andrea's, it was all good. I liked it a lot. My dad, though, always asks me once a year, what do I want? And he always gets me whatever I ask him to get. It's seemingly, because 2 years ago, I asked for the 3DS, and he got me that.
Nice.
This year, I asked for a Nintendo Switch, and he got me that.
I'm surprised you asked for that, to be honest.
I remember I asked you first. I was like, is that a good thing to get? And you were like, yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, if Anthony and Jarod say it's worth it, then it's worth it. So I got it.
Jared's opinion doesn't matter. My opinion is what
Yeah,
Especially since I don't have a Switch, so
Yeah.
it's like my argument is invalid.
Anyways, though,
Jesus Christ.
so I took it, or I got it.
I stole it.
I stole it. No. So I got
stole
it, and my dad got me one game with it, Breath of the Wild.
That's all you need.
Oh my God! I'm gonna get Skyrim again because I'm a freak, and I'm gonna get Minecraft with it because I'm a freak.
Because you're a nerd.
Because I'm a nerd.
He's a super freak.
Oh my God! Let me tell you, I got it Christmas Eve on the 24th, and while we are recording this, it is the 28th.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Bree.
I have already like 34 hours in the game.
Congratulations.
The last 3 nights, I've been up at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and today, 7 o'clock, playing the game.
Nice.
I have a problem.
Maybe.
As
So-
an amateur, you should have 96 hours at least.
I'm sorry, but
You don't even play the game.
No, I don't.
let me tell you. So I just found out that there's 900 Korok seeds. Guess who's getting all 900 of them?
Not you.
I am a perfectionist. I will take a rake and scrape every single inch of that map just to find them.
What you should do is then you should get the DLC, because one of the items you get is a Korok mask. So anytime you're near a seed, it like shakes and it's like, hey, it's something's close. So that helps. a
Oh,
lot.
I plan on getting the DLCs.
Yeah, it was really good.
Like
Get the DLC before you beat the game. Because,
Probably
like,
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I got
Buy
the,
all of the
the
amiibos.
DLC came out and I had already finished the game,
Mhm.
and I was like, and like a lot of it really helps you, but like if you've already beaten the game, like it doesn't do as much, but it's still really
Can
good.
you? So is it like Skyrim where you beat the game and you keep going after?
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
just keep exploring. You just,
Okay.
Well, what it does is what every Zelda game does. When you like come back into the game, it just puts you right outside Ganon's castle. So like you would just have to go back into the boss battle and you can do it again, but it just kind of like continues as if you never did that.
Although,
But it'll still put like,
Alright.
a star on your profile, so it's like you have completed this.
Alright,
I'm
cool.
excited to get the final Divine Beast, which is the motorcycle, and just ride up to Ganon's castle. Just Ganon, just vroom.
It's
past
actually
all of the
really good
guys.
because I got it. That DLC is really good. It's a very lengthy amount of DLC. It could have been longer, but I mean that's just asking for more.
Mhm.
that's me being greedy. But like it is.
Yeah,
really
it's
interesting.
already like a 70,000 hour game.
Yeah, and
what else could you ask
When I
for?
first beat it, I was like, wow, I beat this. I'm satisfied. I'm gonna play it again. So I made a new like profile, and then like played it again. But when I played it the second time, I didn't do any of the divine beasts. So when you get to Ganon's castle, like you know how you fight like the bosses in the divine beast, you have to fight them before you fight Ganon. So you have to fight all 4 of them and Ganon.
So it's basically boss rush and then final boss.
Yeah. And then
Is there
final
ever?
boss.
Can you ever fight those divine beast battles again
in the DLC?
in the DLC? You do.
Yeah.
So you can go back and fight them over and over, or just once.
I think just once. I haven't really tried it. I don't.
Oh my god, because I
But they're harder the second time too.
Mhm.
so in Breath of the Wild, if you guys don't know, you get an iPhone that has all these magical abilities. You can summon a bomb from the iPhone. You can summon a circle one or a square one. They're called remote bombs. You have ice power, so you can turn water to ice. You have a magnet power, so you can pick up any heavy metal object.
I'm pretty sure most people would know. by
What a
this
magnet
point.
is.
Know what you can do in Breath of the Wild.
I mean, unless they don't have the game.
It's not like it's some obscure game. It was like Game of the Year.
Oh yeah.
Well,
It
just
is
in
one
case
game
they
of the year.
don't.
So,
It's not like trying
Not
to figure
everyone
out.
out there has a Switch, so not everyone out there has
I
played
don't have
it.
a Switch and I know what it is.
It's not like you're trying to figure out what the hell
Okay,
Death
what are all?
Stranding is about.
What are the ones that I haven't said yet? There's 2 left.
Is it a stop time one?
Okay,
Stasis.
Zoalo.
and what?
This one's
There's
this
the
one's
stop
this is a
time.
trick question.
There are the
though.
2 bombs.
This last one.
There is the magnet.
But I find it the
Oh,
whole-
come on! It's just common knowledge, Matthew. Everyone knows it.
It's
fucking,
the camera,
It's
Matt.
the game of the
You're
year.
talking
It's
about the
Yes,
camera.
the
You can take
camera.
selfies
I
and
wasn't
pose.
considering the
I still haven't figured out
camera.
how to pose.
I thought it was
I
the
feel
fucking
so stupid.
abilities, not a goddamn camera.
So
What's
then,
up? Oh, it's a camera.
then there's the
Never mind, I can
camera.
stop time.
So if you know, the camera can take 48 pictures, and you can have the Hyrulean Compendium.
48 fucking pictures.
Well, yeah, you can also have the
It's
Hyrulean
ancient Sheikah technology, okay, Matt?
the Hyrulean
It
Compendium.
can stop.
Shut
time.
up!
But it can only store 48 pictures.
Oh my, Matthew, shut the fuck up!
How do you think they have so
Let me talk about the camera.
Let
So-
me talk about the greatest.
Shut up, Jared! So you can take the camera and you can take pictures of the bosses, the
They have
enemies.
everything.
What?
Everything.
Yes, you can take pictures of like
The bugs that are
everything.
flying in the air, you can take pictures of.
Yes, you can take pictures of the bugs. I thought that was the dumbest thing. I've been doing that all the fucking time.
Same.
It's the best. Every new weapon I get, I'm like, fucking selfie. Hey, look who got the fucking soldier bone bow. Every fucking item I'm getting. Every single one. Every single. And then I was doing it for bosses. The Divine Beasts don't count, right?
I do.
They do?
If
Fuck!
If you miss any, you can just go buy the photos.
What?
You can go what?
You can go to the guy, and he'll be like, "Oh, you want to buy some photos? Here's some photos," and it'll just fill your compendium. So if you miss any,
Oh man, thank God they have some.
Yeah.
Because I need to fill that
I
too.
because like I had already beaten the game. I'm like, I'm not going through everything to get these photos. So I just went to the guy. I'm like, "Here's $4,000."
Is there one upstairs?
No, it's just the house shifting.
Oh,
It's golden.
alright.
Okay, so it can stop time. Why can it only store 48 fucking pictures?
Matt, because it has selective memory.
Why
My
does
phone
Link
has
have
like 50
They call it
fucking
the
gigabytes.
what? Skulk slit? Or whatever?
What? The Sheik and Slate.
Yeah, there you go. See, I had all the right letters.
So you know
But
the
yeah.
abilities, but you don't know that what it's called.
I call it the fucking ancient iPhone.
It's more of a tablet. Let's be honest.
It's like an iPhone. It fits in his hand.
It's an iPad.
It's an iPhone.
It's an iPad Mini.
Captain America: Civil War.
I would say it's an iPhone XL.
Or an iPad Mini, which, when you think about it, is basically the same thing.
Basically.
There's an inch difference.
Yeah.
But I was like, seriously? I was like, that's like, this is straight up just a phone.
Yeah.
It has Google Maps. It has pictures. It's a phone with pretty much.
And if
I
you
mean,
use your phone
if
correctly
you
enough,
really
it can
think
be a
about
bomb.
it, it's pretty much just a phone with a magnet, stop time ability, and a freezing ability. Because the bombs are practically Amazon Plus. So really, it's like it's just a phone.
And when you think about it, when you get the second DLC, you can basically get Uber.
Yeah, because the motorcycle goes onto the Sheik and Slate.
Oh my god.
So that's Uber for you.
Basically, it's a phone.
Yeah.
I'm sure if we sit here and think hard enough, we could think of an app that stops time or freezes water.
No.
Come back to this podcast in 20 years. But Jesus, it's so good.
You can't, and you always seemed like you were a hater of Zelda.
I'm not a hater of Zelda. I just think Cloud would destroy Zelda.
We're not getting into
No.
We're not gonna do that.
We're not pulling the pin on that.
Oh
grenade.
my god.
We're not opening that Pandora's box.
I do have to say this though. What the fuck, dude? What the hell's wrong with the game making... What sword? I want you guys to find me a sword in the world that only takes 6 hits before it shatters.
I mean, if it's not tempered.
I want you to find a sword made for battle that will shatter like the swords do in Legend of Zelda: The Breath of the Wild.
It probably depends on what you hit it with and what... Because they say katanas are made to destroy other people's swords.
Hold on, let me grab my time machine. Let's go to the Crusades. Boop.
Yeah. There's actually this show that I started watching on Hulu. It's like Forged in Fire, and it's like blacksmiths. You know, have you ever seen like Ink Master?
Mm-hmm.
And like there's like 4 people, and
I've seen Forged in Fire too.
Yeah, dude, I love that show. I just started watching. I'm like, dude, this is amazing.
Hey, it would kill.
Yeah, that guy is so fucking weird. Okay, no, that's really it. Okay, Matt, let's go to you. How was your Christmas?
It was okay.
Shut the fuck up. No one cares.
What?
Jared, what about you?
Wow. Okay. No. Let's go back. Let's go back to Matt.
I mean, I didn't really get anything, but I gave some pretty cool stuff.
What'd you give?
For the last like 5 years, my dad's been really wanting this like $400 grill, and I got my stepmom to chip in. We each
And
paid
you got
half.
him a $200 grill instead.
No, we got him the $400 grill, and the funny thing is, like my stepmom's car she hit a deer, so he almost saw the present. He actually like picked it up, but we had it covered, so he couldn't see it. And he said that the whole time he thought it was like a really big tackle box. And then
it's a really big tackle box.
And then because he never wrapped it, we only had it in
tackle
a sheet. We lifted up the sheet. He froze it for a couple seconds because he was astonished we'd actually go through that much trouble for him.
That's nice.
It's funny, like I've known him all my life, and for the first time, he was actually on the verge of tears.
Aww.
First time in my entire life I've seen him on the verge of tears.
Congratulations.
That made my day.
Good.
That was a pretty shitty day up until then.
That's a good Christmas.
Yeah.
It's a
I also
better
got
Christmas
a deck
story.
of many things. Which is also really cool. It's a D&D thing. You guys wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't understand.
Also,
Except Jared. Jared
Yeah.
understands.
you don't want to fuck with it. Basically, it's some things are good, some things are bad. Just be careful. Also, Matt, that Christmas story is a better story than the actual movie A Christmas Story. Bravo, sir. Academy Award.
Why are you so lame?
All right,
What?
Jared, you go then.
Speaking of gifts to fathers, my dad is a huge fan of James Bond. Like, he grew up with the actual, like, books. Don't turn your head. Like, oh my god, no.
No, I was like, oh yeah, because that's right, because you guys love James Bond.
Hell yeah. We have the entire collection of the movies. Like, the canon movies.
The canon movies.
We're not talking about
What's
the
not
other ones.
canon?
The original Casino Royale with Sean Connery.
That's not canon.
That's not canon?
Nope.
Oh.
I
Because
didn't even know there was a canon versus fanon thing.
yeah, well, because the two guys who originally made James Bond, we are getting off topic, I'm sorry, but the two guys who originally made James Bond had a falling out and kind of split up.
Oh.
So the one who wanted Sean Connery to continue making the movies was the one who made the original Casino Royale. And then the other guy went on to make the rest of the movies, sort of. So,
Ignore it.
yeah. So basically what I did was I did a little 2 and 2 like quick math, and I was like, my dad likes the books. He also likes Daniel Craig's version of Casino Royale. I'm gonna get him the book. So I went to Barnes and Nobles and I was like, hey, is this book in? And they're like, no, you're gonna have to order it online. I'm like, fuck. All right. So I went to the help desk.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Barnes and Nobles is like the most worthless store in the world.
I mean, but I also at the same time they have so many good nerdy things.
Oh yeah.
Like they've got their whole toy section that I love going in. Their vinyl selection is getting real good now. And also I like looking at the mangas.
They are not sponsoring us.
Yeah, no.
If they want to,
But
we will not stop you.
If you want our I'm just kidding.
Also, Audible, if you want to sponsor us too, we'll give you some
Exactly. Audible, that's where your shit's at.
Dude, I'm reading.
Who does Audible not sponsor?
Exactly. Us. Yeah.
You know, though, honestly, though, there is something about just having the real book in your hand. Hell, I watched the series called read it called The Magic Thief, and I bought the second and the third book, even though they were at the library and I've already read them, I still bought them to have them.
Yeah.
I forgot the first one, and I can't find it now.
Well, like, I'm
thinking about just going to my middle school, walking in and stealing it, and then walking out, and then being like, fuck you guys on the way out.
Yeah.
I think my sister has the first one. She read those.
It's a blue book.
I think she has it.
I'm gonna steal it.
She has all
I'm
of them.
gonna steal
I just want the first one, because then it completes my
Yeah.
thing. I can put it on a shelf, and it'll collect dust for the rest of its life until I have a kid, and I'm like, here, read a book. Fucking chuck that shit at him.
Are you a kid?
Hell yeah.
Read it to
He's
them.
gotta be tough.
Ow.
Well, see, right now I'm reading Ready Player One, but I have it on Audible because it was like, oh, if you buy Audible, if you download Audible, you get one free book. And this is the only, I don't like reading, but Ready Player One is my favorite book of all time.
They're making that into a
And
movie.
immediately.
Yeah, Steven Spielberg is directing it, and I'm so excited, but I've seen the trailer, and I'm really worried. That's another rant for another day.
I mean, a lot of
we have an hour to
That's
cut.
true. But then I was like, oh, if you download Audible, you get one free book. So I downloaded Audible and then canceled my subscription because you can just download it onto your computer and then never have to worry about it again. So I just got the free book.
Nice.
And I have the physical book too, so I just follow along with it. But like if I'm in the car, I'll listen to it, and it's still an amazing book. Everyone needs to read it. It's the most nerdiest thing ever. It's like it's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but for nerds.
So how did your dad like the book?
Yeah, Jared, how was your Christmas? By the way?
I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was working on a present for some friends of mine back at college. I come back in and I was like, so Dad, how are you liking the book? I'm already 2 chapters in. I was like, oh, that good. Yeah. But speaking of books, I got like 4 books this Christmas, and 2 of which you guys are going to probably laugh at. It's
Oh man, you're a loser.
That's funny how we all actually did that at the same time.
Of course.
It's like, just get it out of your system. So it's 2 different versions of Le Montre d'Arthur, which is the
What's
Legend
that?
of King Arthur.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, one is the Manchester manuscript, and I was like, I did not know there were 2 versions. Sweet. So yeah, there's that one, and then like the Barnes & Noble copy where it's like the hardcover and it's all intricately designed. And I'm just like, I'm gonna put this one right next to The Art of War, because it looks like it would go with it.
That's awesome. How is the book?
I haven't read it yet because
if you're not gonna read it, give it to me. I'll read it. I'll tell you how it is.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. Legend of King Arthur.
Yeah.
Dude, King Arthur was the first OG.
Yes.
The
original.
OG.
The OG.
He really was.
OG.
Badass. He's just some kid. All the strongest men in the world are trying to pull this sword out of the stone. He's just like,
and then he's just like, wait, did I fuck
Dabs
up?
on him.
It's like, wait, did I fuck up? I'm sorry, I'll put it back. It's like, what? No, you're king now. It's like, what?
yeah,
You could,
what? You're king now. It's like,
I'm
all
sorry.
right.
You could totally misinterpret that though, in a way like
What,
it
the
doesn't
dab?
matter how much you practice. People with natural talent will always be better than you.
That's so
God,
true, though. That's so sad.
Wow.
You know what's funny is he got that for like his.
That should be a fable.
Yeah, it's like he got it for his adopted brother because he's like, fuck, somebody stole the sword. Shit. Oh, here's one. Shing. Cool. And then he hands it to his like brother, his like older brother. He's like, here, fight with this. It's like, wait, that's Excalibur. It's like, is it?
Dude,
Oh, would you look at that?
oh my god. There's Soul Eater, and Soul Eater has Excalibur in it, and I love that Excalibur is like the strongest weapon in the world, but it's really hard to use him because it's hard to connect with him.
Yeah, because he's.
I would be like, I would connect with that guy because I understand not wanting to be touched, not wanting to be messed with, thinking that you're better than everyone. I understand that. I get that. And I would have signed the contract, take care of Excalibur. It's not hard. And then after I sign the contract, just tell him to shut his fucking mouth and deal with it.
But he doesn't have really a mouth. He's just got like a weird curved bill thing.
Dude, Excalibur.
Awkward silence.
Yeah.
No, he's the best.
The other 2 books.
I'm so excited.
Why?
Ah, shit, I can't remember
Breath
what
of the
the
Wild got me
Well,
excited.
then go play.
No, don't. Yeah, no. One is the other book is like a fantasy book I've never heard of. It's called The Seven, which looks interesting. I intend to read it.
Sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm. And then the other one is actually a book by somebody from the church my parents go to. It's So You Want to Be an Author? Let's Get Started. And I was just like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, yes I do.
Yeah, yes. And it was actually signed by the author.
Oh, that's good.
And it's just like,
Sell
oh,
that.
sweet.
Make some money.
It's actually really useful.
No, the best part is when he starts reading it and it's blank page, blank page, blank page, blank page, and then like he's just like, what the fuck?
Last
and he
page
skims
is-
through it and like he sees something in like the middle of the book and he's like, oh, gets it up and starts reading. And he goes, just start writing. And it's just like, no shit.
But it's like it's like
fuck that.
Yeah, it's like formatting and how to get your book out there with like publishing and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, this is actually helpful.
Oh.
Yeah. So that. Also,
All right, so
much needed
what else are we
clothes.
going to talk about now? Oh yeah, that's right. Your guys' Christmas.
Yeah.
I got a lot of Zelda stuff for Christmas. I think collectively it was like 19 or 20 things. I got this Zelda watch that I'm wearing. I got a bunch of like art, not art things, but like display things for it. I got like a Sheikah symbol thing that's in my room. My dad got me this box. It was at Target, and like it was like $20, but like inside there's like 6 different Zelda things in there, and it had like a lot of cool stuff in it.
I need to find this box.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Was it like that Nintendo one we saw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To Target.
They have like a Super Nintendo one and a Super Mario one, and it comes with like a lot of good stuff. Like it's the value of everything in there is way more than $20. For the whole thing itself is $20, and I was like, okay, this is a steal. I got a new video game. We got a futon for downstairs, but it's at my mom's still, so we can't build that.
Oh.
But when we get that, we'll stream us building it because it'll be interesting.
Not really.
Not really, no,
Yeah.
but
Well, because I could just see us getting mad.
Darn
I
those
mean-
IKEA gnomes.
It's like Kia gnomes.
I'm really good at building stuff though.
I love building.
We'll make it
things.
interesting though.
This wouldn't be the first futon I built.
I built the same. I had the same
And it won't
futon
be
in
the
college.
last.
So
What?
it'll take some
What?
time though.
It won't be the last.
It won't be the last.
What about you?
Bree.
I went up north to my aunt's house, and so my aunt has 2 cats, but I'm severely allergic, so we had to stay in a hotel room and just drive back and forth every time we wanted to like see them or do something.
All right,
Which
interesting.
was kind of annoying and kind of weird.
You're just like Jackass, and I'm just like boy.
I was actually gonna cut you off and just be like, so.
I know.
But other than that, it was fun getting to see them because since it's like a 7-hour drive, we don't get to see them that often.
All right.
And I was really excited. My grandpa, he went to Whitewater, the college I go to now, and so I got him like Whitewater grandpa like sweatshirts and stuff, and he was so excited. Like it was so funny. He like opened it and it was like just like jumping up and down. Like not
He was
really,
excited.
but he was so excited. It was great. It made me really happy. And then we took pictures in our matching Whitewater stuff because I have a Whitewater sweatshirt. So it
Yeah.
was really cute.
Sell out.
They made me happy. Sorry.
Now I'm gonna talk about an hour about how it's like fucking
but-
-5 degrees out in Wisconsin.
I have to
I'm gonna
work
say-
in that fucking weather. How do you think I feel?
I know, and it's terrible in
how you
Wisconsin,
feel.
and I'm gonna
Push
say
back
Wisconsin
again.
a bunch, just randomly, so we're not gonna have any content.
I have to go further up north. How do you think I feel?
We're all going up north soon.
I mean, for school.
Well, fuck off.
Fuck you!
No,
We're all
fuck you.
We're friends here.
Coworkers.
Yeah, basically, we just have to work together.
Acquaintances.
Acquaintances.
So, but it's coming to the end of the year. So
Wisconsin.
in Wisconsin.
All I can
You
think
can't
of is
hide
just-
it now, Anthony. Just leave it.
I'll leave it.
All I can think of is just the Nickelodeon thing where it's just like the incorrect version of the Chicago musical here in Chicago.
Dude, we're gonna be the Rooster Teeth of the North.
Yeah.
Eh?
Quote that in 5 years when this isn't a thing anymore.
It's like 5 years later, you just see us like
We're
Ned
home.
Stark, just like fur coats, like with the swords. It's just the nerds are coming.
My
So dumb.
idea was in 5 years we're all homeless and not doing anything.
Oh,
I will never watch Game of Thrones.
really?
I don't.
Never.
I tried watching.
Fuck
it.
you.
I couldn't do it.
Never.
I'm reading the books. I'm on the
I-
third book. That's
The
why I haven't
closest
been
thing
reading all
I
the
got
other
to
books.
watching it was the game for it. What do you call those
The
games?
Telltale game?
Telltale.
Telltale.
Cancer. Literally watching it, I was like, it would have been just as easy of just saying, "Here you go, done." Telling the truth and not being a cunt. It would have been that easy. Just don't do it.
Just don't do it. Just the shot.
It would have been as easy as literally them going, "Okay, we have the ironwood. We know how to use it. You don't. You lost everything. You know what? We'll sell our ironwood to you. You sell it to the king. As long as we're making money, you have an army of 500. We have an army of 20. Just be done with it." That's how you make alliances and friendships and not get killed.
Dan,
Why not, right?
people are assholes.
But no, just make a deal with them saying, "Okay, give us all the ironwood. We will make the ironwood, sell it, but we won't sell to anybody but you and maybe one or two other kingdoms that we still are friends with." Or is that okay? This way, you can sell it to the kingdom and get all high regard. Because really, I don't give a fuck if the high king thinks I'm awesome. He's about to drink poison anyways. I don't give a fuck about him. Literally, it would have been that easy. Making that deal and going, "You know what? As long as, we're the lords, you guys are the lords, let's just keep our houses separate. Don't bring your guys here. Come on, my people don't like that." And
But
be
then
done
there'd
with
be no
it.
story.
But then you wouldn't have death, and you would have just been done, and that's the logical thing to do.
It's like when you're watching Back to the Future, and when Marty McFly goes into the DeLorean, he's like, "Why didn't you just go back an hour?" Because then there'd be no movie.
Is it bad? Is it bad that all I can imagine as you're having this rant, it's just you in like medieval armor on this like freaking
On the wall.
on the parapet, and there's just this whole army at your gate, and you're just ranting to them, and they're just like, "What the fuck are we supposed to do?" He's just.
I mean,
It's like
Better
you're just
turn
having
around.
this entire
yes, but
rant.
the one thing with that is like ranting to the people solves nothing.
Right. I'm
we
just,
can rant to the Americans all we want. Hey, let's change our policies. Let's do this. Let's do that. We have to raise taxes if we
The entire
don't
time
want
it's
the
fuck
like
you.
this. They're just flipping you off.
Yeah,
like,
we have to
"Fuck
raise
you."
taxes if we don't want the debt. We have to do this. We can't
Their
cut
banners,
back on
their
anymore
banners.
because the things you guys keep saying to cut back on, we don't fucking spend any money on anyways.
all you see is just a bunch of banners with giant middle fingers on them.
Pretty much.
I want you guys to guess. What 3 things do we use the most money on in America?
Healthcare is the biggest one.
Yep.
Then there's military.
Yeah, nope. Would be more specific. It's not military.
Be more specific.
Like,
Yep.
the
The
defenses.
veterans
Oh.
Oh.
Veterans.
and
And
Social
Social
Security
Security.
and Social
are the
Security.
3 things we spend money on. Cut back on those. Be done. Then we would have more money to spend on the debt that we have. But nobody's going to touch those because
Why are we
then they
getting
won't give-
political?
I don't know, but it was just part of the thing. If you want to
We're
solve the problem,
We were talking about medieval politics, and now we got into nowadays
real
politics.
politics. If you want to solve the problem, you got to talk to the leaders, and you got to make them see the issues, which they already know the issues. You just got to make sure they're not afraid to solve the issues. That the whole thing in the Telltale game, he was afraid that if he gave them the power that they would walk all over him, which they did anyways. He has an army of fucking 500 to his 22. What the fuck? They wiped you guys with a fucking Pateron or whatever you call it, a platoon of guards in a city. They wiped you guys at that port city.
Yeah, Patron's alcohol.
Yeah, sorry. Whatever. But, like, just be smart about it. You could just be smart and you would save a lot of issues.
This is true.
It's like, oh my god. So No, it's just I cringe at stupidity sometimes. I was watching I finally saw the 8th Star Wars movie.
Don't fucking spoil it.
You haven't
Matt,
seen
you
it?
haven't seen it yet?
No.
I've seen it twice.
Okay,
So
I'm
good.
gonna spoil one part. Nothing really big, but
If it's the casino scene, it's okay.
no,
Anything else, don't you fucking say it.
it's
Space.
there's a cannon that they bring in.
Oh,
That's
okay.
like-
Yeah,
it's
just
like
stop
a-
there. Just stop there.
It's like
Stop there.
bar-
Before
Stop
you
there.
fucking continue.
Just stop there, but you can keep talking.
Okay,
Like-
so Finn's gonna go destroy the cannon, and some
Yeah, okay.
chick.
Yeah. Okay. Just
Stops
stop
him.
this. Just stop this.
Why the fuck did she do that?
Because
Needed love interest.
Yeah.
It's like anime. Just throw all the love interest.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I was like, that bitch should die. Honestly, right there. I
Matt,
was-
do you have plans to see it soon?
I don't know when I'm gonna see it. I was gonna see it Tuesday, but the theater was sold out.
Oh,
Really?
we saw it
Check-
Tuesday.
Check
Haha.
the new Berlin.
Fuck you.
Check the Ridge.
Yeah, the Ridge is always open.
The Ridge?
That's
Yeah.
where I saw
Yeah.
it. It's
New
really
Berlin.
good. Yeah.
And they have nice
Oh,
seats
really?
there.
That's where we
It was nice seats at the Majestic. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
only in the ultra
Cut that one
screens,
out.
though.
I said the new Berlin. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
We live somewhere in Wisconsin. Who cares?
No one listens to this.
But why? That's so dumb. He would have crashed into the thing. It would have exploded. We would have been done.
I don't think it would have. I don't know. I don't know.
But then Finn would have been dead.
Yes, it would have.
I
You know
wasn't
what happens to a
satisfied.
You know what happens
Yeah,
to a
I would've
gun when
been
you
satisfied.
stick like a fucking carrot in it?
That's true.
It really gunks up
You get a cooked carrot.
Yeah, it really gunks up
You
the
get
shit
exploded
and messes
carrot.
the gun up. Shoving that thing into whatever that thing was, it would have destroyed it. We would have been done.
All right,
They would have been
let's-
screwed.
But still, what did happen was still really cool. And I
Oh,
was okay
yeah.
with it.
No.
Yeah.
How the fuck did she get over there that fast? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't think that's what he meant, but
No, not that. That's not what I'm talking about. We'll stop talking about it for Matt's sake.
Yeah.
and for
It
everyone
don't.
else's.
Yeah,
And
no spoilers.
When Matt leaves, we'll talk
I mean,
about
that's very like spoiler-free friendly.
it. Yeah.
How the fuck did she get over that fast?
magic.
Magic, movie magic, literally.
The
There was
Force.
so much
Ex machina.
She doesn't have any. That's the thing. There's so much movie magic in that movie. It was unreal.
Right, like
There's
that one
so
part.
much plot holes. It should have been called Star Wars: The Swiss Fucking Cheese. I'm not joking. It was so bad, but the movie itself, visually spectacular and amazing movie.
I think 8 is better than 7.
It might be. I don't know if it exactly is, but it was pretty good. I liked it. But there were so many plot holes that didn't get filled. Now, a lot of them, I was sitting there like, how did this happen? How did this happen? What the fuck? How did this happen?
I can explain.
And they
some
did
stuff, I think.
explain some of it.
Some. I think I know one thing you're thinking of, and it's just like, what? And it's like that doesn't work. That shouldn't be happening.
Is it
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
just-
talking.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, blah,
Yep.
blah, blah,
I'll
yeah.
explain that too.
I have an explanation for it too.
My dad did too, and his explanation is perfect for
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, off this.
Okay.
So New Year's is coming up. Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions that you
No, I don't
Oh.
do that.
I had a good joke for this. I can't remember for the life of
Well,
me.
then it's not a good
Then
joke.
it's not a
man.
good joke if you can't
You
remember.
fucked up.
Now you fucked up. You got fucked up now. Oh man, Breath of the Wild, dude.
Oh my
I can't
God.
get it off my head.
It's
That's
It's so
exactly
good.
how I was
It's
when
like-
I started playing.
it's like a drug that's actually not bad for you.
It's so good though. It's so good.
Probably shouldn't.
How did they make such a good game?
They got Game of the Year.
Yeah.
How did they make such a good game? Okay, I gotta say,
They got a perfect 10 too.
if you were to describe it in 2 words, overwhelming and empty is my 2 words.
I wouldn't say empty.
I would say empty.
I would describe
Now-
it as breath and wild.
Shut up. There's a lot in the game to do, don't get me wrong.
I can-
There's a good, probably legitly, there's probably a good 1,000 to 2,000 hours in the game.
Yeah.
I can sum it up in one word. Vast.
But yes, because it is so vast, there's a lot of blotches of emptiness where there is nothing but animals, grass, or mountain.
Fair enough.
It really is. It's not like Skyrim in that case, where in Skyrim there's like 700 markers,
Right.
and literally no matter where you stand in Skyrim, except maybe 1 or 2 spots, where in all directions nothing shows up on your hotkey menu.
Compass.
Compass.
Yeah.
You're right.
Just wait until you get to the Bloopies. You will wonder what the fuck.
I already met them.
Have you met
the
have
blue
you met the
bunnies?
king?
The blue bunnies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I killed the shit out of them. Well, I tried to, and it
There's a
shit
ho-
out a
there's a
bunch of
horse.
rupees.
There's a king.
There's
The
a
king,
what?
The king of the Bloopies. It's a horse version, and you can ride it.
Holy shit. Yeah, what's the best horse in the game?
Ganon?
It depends on what you mean by best. Like general, like that's
Like
good
stat-wise.
balance.
That ghost elf
No,
thing.
stat-wise.
I think
That's
it's
the Bloopy.
I
That's
think
what it
it's
is?
Zelda's horse.
Oh.
It's a white horse. It's like an all-white horse that you can find.
You can
Yeah.
also find Ganondorf's
Yeah, you
horse.
can find Ganon's horse, and that horse is freaking huge.
It's like
Can you
as tall as
Tame
you.
them?
Yeah,
Like,
Holy shit.
It's taller
and then
than
or
you.
if you get Epona is so balanced like all the way. It's really easy.
Epona's Link's horse.
Yeah, that one you need the amiibo for though.
You can get the Link amiibo.
Dude, they're
for-
making me really want to buy these fucking amiibos.
I have I made amiibo trading cards like illegally kind of.
What?
So, yeah, I'll show you. eventually.
Spoilers.
I'm
Yeah.
going to steal them then.
You
Well, I'll let
realize
you
what's
borrow
going
them.
on the internet.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Internet,
steal
right?
them
Everybody
tonight.
does it though.
Since we're talking about this, I pirate music.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
I mean, so does Andrea.
They are
But-
starving art. I'm just kidding.
Who
Oh
doesn't
my God.
pirate music for fuck's
If
sake?
anybody, literally the Switch is worth it. It's a console in your hand.
Yeah, because like you're always like, man, I wish I could take this on the go, and now you
Arr.
can't. And it's so
Now you
small.
can.
And it's like this console is so
Arr.
small. How is like the 360, the one, and the PlayStation 4 huge? Yeah, they are powerful and they can like do 4K, but still, like how is it
I've
that
n-
much in size?
Honestly,
Oh, I
I've
couldn't.
never seen a game look so good before I played Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, because like I'll play it and I'll put it on the TV. I'm like, damn, this is
Like,
good.
Like, it's
Oh,
hard
yeah.
to go back to other games now because of Breath of the Wild, because of how good it looks.
It's like
Oh
that-
my god,
that-
every time you get a spirit orb and that shattered, the cube around the guy shatters,
This looks so good.
it's so good. Oh my god. I drool every time I see it. Tear goes down my face.
and even every
Oh my
time the
God.
tear falls from like the frickin' from either the tower or getting the
Oh,
rooms,
the...
it's- It's like
I can't do it loud enough.
It's so satisfying. It's so satisfying to look at because it has like little residual like streams and it's the same animation, but it still looks good.
It's so good. The game is so good. I'm so pumped for the FF7 one remake.
Oh yeah, where it's
Oh, dude, that looks so good.
It-
Even though we
it's-
haven't
oh my
seen,
gosh.
Like, anything.
it's gotten rid of like the similar mechanic and now it's just
No, it's like it's exactly what I wanted it to be. It's like the Final Fantasy 12 mechanics, or maybe it was 10, where it's live action and everything's live.
Yeah, so
And you have to
kinda-
click the X button to attack,
like
and you have
kind
to
of like Kingdom Hearts esque.
yes, exactly like
Final
Kingdom Hearts.
Fantasy 7.
I kinda,
Yes,
I kind of
they
saw
did it like that, and that's the way to go. Don't ever like they had Final Fantasy Crisis Core where they stopped everything and they're like battle simulation ready, and then you would go in and you'd fight. Don't do that from software. That's dumb. That's stupid. Don't do that. Final Fantasy 13 Part 1 and 2. Both bad. They're both garbage. Don't make a movie. Make a game. That's what people want.
Mm-hmm.
Make a game like Zelda. You can have things that are like movie-like, but don't make it all the fucking game.
Don't make it like movie, hallway, movie, hallway.
Yeah, also fuck
Wait,
lightning.
that
Nobody
one
likes lightning.
game.
What?
That steampunk game, like 18 something.
Yeah, I know what
you
you're
know what I'm
talking
talking about.
Yeah.
It's like a PlayStation exclusive.
Mhm.
It was like 80% fucking cutscene.
Yeah, my dad gave it back to GameStop once he played it. He's like, this is garbage.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
don't make
no,
that.
freaking literally, Final Fantasy 13 or whatever is like, I think it's like 6 or 7 hours long or something like that.
Mm-hmm. And it's in the dullest
Because
part
of the
universe.
cutscenes.
And it's in the dullest part of the universe.
Exactly.
Of Final Fantasy.
It really is. Don't ever make a game with Lightning again. Absolutely worst character ever.
Or Hope.
She's honestly the worst. She's terrible. She sucks. I hate her. She's the worst. Fucking Cloud, cool. Fucking
Noctis, okay.
Who the fuck
Noctis
is
is
Noctis?
okay.
15.
Oh,
He's
the
the new
newest
guy.
one?
He's the
Yeah.
newest
Oh,
guy.
okay.
He's okay. I don't really like him that much.
But what's wrong with
Um,
Road Trip? Or Broad Trip, as I call it.
Personally, I like the blind guy the most, just because he's cool.
Oh, the cook?
Yeah.
Rest in peace,
Um,
buddy.
I am one with
I
the
can't
force.
remember in
Force is with me.
Get your face out
whatever
of your
in number 12 you play. I'll look him up. You play as a guy number like 12 or whatever. He's cool. He's like relatable. You can relate to him pretty well.
Mhm.
I don't know.
So let me give you everybody a behind-the-scenes look. So Dan is currently trying to find his phone. Matt has his entire face in his hood except for his nose. I'm sitting here kind of giving play-by-play. Anthony has just kind of been enjoying this.
Yeah.
And
I was
And
just-
Bree's
I
on
was-
her fucking phone.
I was gonna,
She doesn't know how to nerd with us.
yeah,
It's okay.
it's
My
fine.
grades got posted today. So I'm
Nice.
seeing what I got.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
am one with the force, and the force is with
Okay.
Get your face out of your hood, Matt.
me. I am one
please.
with the force, and the force is
You're
with
not
me.
the blind guy. He's dead.
I am
Spoilers.
one with the force, and the force
Ah.
is with me.
Okay, Final Fantasy 12. You play as Vaughn. Vaan. He's really good character.
What was the one with the horrible American English dub? Where the guy's literally going, ha 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 ha, like as a laughter. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
No clue.
Was it 8?
It was you.
It was
But
me.
Final Fantasy's 12
Dio.
most memorable character, and I agree because he is Bay. I can't believe I said that, but
Go ahead.
Balthier, he is fucking amazing. He's a sky pirate, and he's fucking amazing, dude. He's the funniest guy in the whole fucking game.
I'm okay with Sky Pirates.
He's pretty chill. It's a PlayStation 2 game, and I still recommend going back and playing it. It still looks good.
There you go.
Okay, game idea. I know I told you guys this already.
Sure.
Waluigi pirate game.
God damn it.
Like fucking Legend of Zelda Wind Waker
Wow.
for Waluigi, and he's a pirate.
I'm pretty sure we could just
Waluigi
mod.
Pirates.
We could just mod Wind Waker so it's Waluigi.
And in the background, instead of the music, it's wow, 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 wow. It's like, oh god. I can see it now, and it's horrifying.
Instead of Ganon, it's Mario.
It's me, Mario. Wow, Waluigi.
Dun 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 dun.
Then Waluigi throws out a fucking fishing rod.
He just throws like tennis rackets.
The
It's the Master
the
Sword.
King of
It's
Red
a tennis
Lions is Wario.
racket. Wow. I'm gonna win.
Oh my god.
The Great Deku Tree's just a giant mushroom.
Luigi is I don't know, like Voloo.
It's Tingle.
It's
Luigi.
Tingle. Oh god.
Who should be the boat?
Oh,
That would be
Wario.
Wario.
Oh, like how would that look?
Wait, wouldn't Zelda be Wario?
No, I was thinking Zelda would be like Daisy or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Cut this. No.
Nah. Game ideas.
Man, I don't know. Dude, this
Legend
year,
of
what are
Zelda.
you guys? What happened this year? Let's recap our year.
Shit happened.
I was in and out of the hospital more times than I can count on one hand, unfortunately.
Why?
It's because it's 6.
I don't know.
Because it sucked!
Was this a good year for us? This is a good year for QuestBros.
Like this is where the year we started really getting shit out.
As
Perhaps.
QuestBros, yes.
Good year.
Individually,
like the QuestBros really grew this year, and like this is when like okay, we gotta
You gotta go,
we
gotta
gotta
get the job
down,
done.
and we gotta start doing stuff. We gotta start producing stuff.
Yeah, that's when I realized, oh shit, I haven't been writing
My-
my novel.
My Photoshop skills have never been so good. My video editing skills are great. I wish I had better programs, but hey, I got what I can do is pretty good. I'll show you what I've made so far already. That'll go up tomorrow. No, sorry, on Tuesday. No, sorry, next week Thursday.
All right.
Because what I've been doing is a video game upload playthrough or whatever on Tuesday. Sorry, Jared, I almost hit you.
It's just.
And then Thursdays is like a skit or something.
What game are you gonna do next?
I
When are we going
shit.
to the
That's
pub
right.
house?
Oh, that
Later
reminds me.
tonight.
There's this game
Tonight?
I think we should. Oh, fuck, my phone
When?
went unlocked.
I swear, if
Like
it's
6
get
for dinner?
over it, I'ma punch you.
No. This is actually
Oh,
good.
I thought it was
I
tonight.
can't remember the name of the fucking game.
Is that gonna work for you?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
In the near future, we may play
Don't
Get
come.
Over It, and everything will be on fire because I will set it on fire because I don't want to play that.
Okay, it's
like-
called We Were Here.
Ooh, spooky.
It's you know that one bomb defusal game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that, except you have two people. One person's a librarian and one person's an explorer. And the librarian has to feed information to the explorer, and the explorer has to feed some information to the librarian.
I have.
And the librarian has to like give answers to the puzzles kind of thing.
We should do. We should actually
Dude,
do
I'm
that.
really good at puzzles.
I love
Like
puzzles.
the puzzles in Breath of the Wild are fucking hard as hell,
Really?
and I'm going
Some of them.
through
Okay.
a lot of them are really hard.
I was just gonna say it's like Korok seeds. Here's a block.
I know. So
Okay.
it's like there's just one rock. I'm like, this rock should not be here. I'm
Lifts it up.
I'm in like I'm in the desert and there's one rock and I'm like, let me lift this up. Haha! I'm like, oh yeah, there you
Or
are.
you
You drop the rock on them.
Oh yeah, and then if you
Fuck
drop
off.
it back on them, they go,
Or a
it's
rock in the middle, like on top of a tree.
Yeah, and
like,
it's like-
in the thing. This rock shouldn't be here.
It's just
Haha!
I found a little rock with between two rocks with a boulder on top of that rock, and I was like, that looks suspicious.
One
and
of
the,
these
and the
things
two
just
rocks
doesn't
are
belong.
different colors than the other rocks.
Yeah.
And I was like, push. Are you under there? I got you.
I've been like one
900,
solid playthrough.
holy
I just kept finding them, and I was just like, fuck,
I
they're
taught-
everywhere.
I taught Bree. Bree, what is one of the number one things I taught you about video games?
To always go where you're not supposed to.
That is true. What
Or
do you
there's
remember?
something else.
Yeah, there's another.
Was
thing.
that not the one you wanted?
That's not the one I wanted, but what you said is true.
Wait, what? What'd
You know?
she say?
Never go where you're supposed to go. So like when I first started playing Breath of the Wild, it's like go to where that man is.
Never go.
No, I turned around and climbed straight up that mountain that you came out of, and I found like a bunch of like bad guys out there. No, but what I was thinking is,
Oh, you know what I did?
Look for
Right away,
Yeah.
jumped off the cliff.
Yeah.
I was
No.
like testing fall damage, and was like, okay, now I know the fall damage and which would kill me.
Yeah. No, but Bree, say it again.
Always look for things that like look out of place.
Yes. And that's how you always find those.
You're
core
training
seeds.
her well. It's very well.
She's learned. About
Man, what's another one?
it.
Let's make like a gamer's guide to fucking games.
Hold on, I'm gonna say
everything.
something else about the video games we want to play. One, I think we should. I have keep talking and nobody explodes. I think we should do that next after this podcast.
Keep talking.
Oh.
Nobody.
That's the
explodes?
bomb game. So it's like one person has to defuse the bomb, and
Oh,
the other person
man.
has instructions on how to defuse the
Oh,
bomb, and you have to try and talk to each other.
You know what? Who would be best for that?
Hmm.
Either me and George or me and Jared.
We'll find out.
Best for
Keep an eye out for that
entertainment,
video.
not best for actually completing
Okay.
the
Yeah.
game. Best for entertainment purposes. Because I'd be like, Jared, just fucking do it! Just do it!
So and then another game that I want us to play is Jackbox Party.
Yes.
Yeah, alright, I'm ready.
We'll do that too.
Sure.
We'll do that once this podcast is done.
Alright,
Okay.
cool.
Then do it.
Well, that's
Cool.
it, everyone. No,
Podcast
I'm
done.
just curious. How long have we been going?
Yeah, that's what
I don't know.
wow, so Christmas is here, New Year's is coming. Happy New Year's to everyone. Jeez, you know what? For everyone just
Gonna do
out
it.
there,
I'm gonna do it.
go find someone that you haven't talked to in a
Got it.
while.
There
That's
we
trying
go.
to spike the mic again.
Stop trying.
Go
to...
find someone you haven't talked to in a while. Just say,
I appreciate
you're awesome.
you.
I
Fuck
appreciate that
you.
you're alive. And then just, because you could change people's lives by just doing that.
Mhm.
So
You could also change someone's life by shooting them too. I mean that.
I mean, that's
It's
not
another
changing
type
their
of
lives,
change.
That's ending their lives.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. So, you know what? Either go out and shoot someone or go out and tell someone you care about them.
Disclaimer: we don't actually want you to shoot anyone,
I mean, unless it's Matthew.
Please.
Or
in which
it's-
case,
or it's your job.
or it's your job, you know.
I mean,
Thank you.
if you're gonna shoot me, bring a minigun. Make sure there's nothing left.
Wow!
You're gonna
Just
do it.
jeez.
Do it right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
At least kill. If you're gonna kill me, let me die in style. So
Okay, wrap this up. We're
Okay,
done.
yeah.
We can tell we're running out
Put a
of shit.
bow on it.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I have a freaking monologue that I want to say to the guy who's destroying my religion in my D&D campaign. So this is like for the final strike thing.
Well,
like
hold
they
on.
have
Give
an
some backstory because nobody knows what that fucking means.
Radio. So D&D is
Oh,
Dungeons
shit.
and Dragons, created by.
Too much backstory.
Sorry. All right.
Gary Gygax.
Guy. All right. So, in college, I'm a part of a D&D group, and we call
boy.
ourselves the Protectors of the Veil. And I made this realization: there are a lot more girls
You
in
can
our party.
You can feel the virgin coming from him.
I
Look,
just-
I played.
See.
I play D&D too, but just hearing you talk about it, we call ourselves the Protectors of the Veil. Yeah, and the protectors of your virginity. I can feel it, Jared. It's okay. Keep going.
But yeah, basically, and I've come to this realization: there are a lot more female characters in our party than there are male, and I'm just like, wait, oh Shit.
Why haven't I gotten one with one yet?
I'm working on it. Shut up. Anyway,
You're not wrong.
So I'm a part of a dying religion, thanks to an asshole who used to be the head paladin of said religion. So
Which means if your religion is dying, so would your god.
yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to get more people. Once I get 100, it's basically like one person will show up each week as a part of my religion. And I'm at 23.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, 23 people praying to a god. The god has no power to give.
And if I cure my king, that'll go right the fuck up. Because he was an Advent believer of my goddess.
God.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So there's a guy that actually wiped his church out.
Yeah,
who was a paladin of the church.
Literally
wiped them out.
Literally destroyed my church. And now I have, you know how in anime they always have those like final like monologues before they kill the villain or whatever?
Yep.
This is mine. And I based this off of like a freaking Gundam one or whatever. It's like, do you see it, Shaper? The future. The future is burning bright. This sword I wield shines with the souls of those you've slain. Their voices beg to be avenged. So take this, my love, my hope, my anger, and all of my sorrow. And yes, I have a final attack. It's called the Silver Star Strike.
What?
Wow. I feel it. I feel it.
It's like...
It's like someone tugging on my heartstrings, but more on my tear ducts. Because you're never gonna lose your virginity. Ever.
Fuck you.
Ever.
This has been Side Quest.
Yeah, this has
so
been
bad.
Jared being an idiot.
This has been Side Quest, a QuestBros podcast. Thank you everyone for listening.
We're going downhill.
We hope you guys have
We're
a
already
good
peaked.
holiday season or whatever, winter vacation, whatever. Hope you have a happy new year as well. I am Anthony.
That was Matt. I'm Jared.
Damn the man!
I'm Bree.
She's still here.
Who never
I'm
fucking...
still here.
Who didn't say anything during the whole thing.
She said a little bit. She talked about her Christmas.
I don't know video games. Besides, I watch Anthony play them.
Thank you guys for listening.
Alright, we're out.
Peace.